Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy, warm and humid today. 84 the high. It's about 76 already. Could be a boiler today.
Oh, yeah, it is. I see not a lot of wind. People are just going to cook.
Yeah. So, well, I guess, what was it? Saturday? Sunday night? Monday night? I don't know. One day this weekend.
I think it was on the 3rd?
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things got crazy Monday night at Grand Haven at the state park there.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Well, this happened. This is like the second time in a row, or second year that it's happened.
Yeah.
Where people have, a brawl has shut everything down.
Yeah.
Everybody's hanging out late after dark, and they're drunk.
Yeah.
So
it was organized.
It seems like, let's go do that again.
In the car, now.
Well, another 4th of July celebration virtually ruined here in West Michigan by rowdiness. Last year we saw it in South Haven, but this time around the chaos erupted in Grand Haven.
That's where we find Fox 17's Doug Reardon. He's been speaking with beachgoers there and authorities all day. And Doug, tonight is actually the night of the big fireworks show out there. Are they kind of worried? Are they getting ready for that in case there's any more chaos?
You know, guys, absolutely. You would think that tonight would be the one that they're worried about, but in fact, not the case. In fact, they had extra authorities on hand just for that very reason. So out here today, we've seen extra bag checks, we've seen extra authorities, and hopefully that will lead to a lot less trouble.
No, tail, other way.
Video from a Fox 17 viewer shows the disorderly moments that shut down Grand Haven State Park on Monday. A fight involving dozens of people putting a scare into Independence Day beachgoers. Look familiar? A similar scene in South Haven almost a year ago to the day, leading to the very same result. But while authorities cracked down at South
based
Beach
solely on camera position, the one at South Haven a year ago looked way more terrifying, but that's because the camera was like in
It was
Right.
in it, yeah.
But they said dozens. MLive says 300 people.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
tweets from various accounts online spelled trouble for Grand Haven early on. And now, one day after the chaos,
You're good, man.
beach authorities here in Grand Haven determined to squash a repeat of Monday night.
And unfortunately, we're finding a lot of alcohol and other violations, and that's probably one of the major factors in what happened.
Michigan Conservationist Sergeant Jeff Rabbers is one of many extra hands on deck
those
this
guys
holiday.
can do whatever they want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bring in the real authorities there.
Checks, bag searches, extra sets of eyes, all part of their duties.
With the surge in attendance, we also need the added enforcement to help check the coolers and keeping the alcohol out of the park.
Gary Jones with the State Parks and Recreation Department says the extra personnel was planned months in advance, but only for the 4th. DNR never expecting that things would get this out of hand.
When you have a large incident like last night, it's unfortunate because all of our rules are in place really so that everyone can come out and enjoy this beautiful Lake Michigan shoreline.
We want everybody to enjoy this
I wonder
area.
if you were there, if you're there, just there with your kids or whatever, and it's getting late in the day.
Yeah.
It's not that late because it was in the news at like 7:30 or 8 o'clock right now, I think.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you can feel it coming, or if all of a sudden it's chaos, 100 feet down the beach, and it's time to freak out.
I
Pretty
don't
scary.
know. Who knows?
Yeah.
It
I don't
sounded
know.
like chaos, like a Braveheart type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been. But I figure you'd probably hear some kind of
ruckus
at some point or another before it all. Like you'd sort of start to see it swell, I would guess.
You'd probably see the crowd because if the wind's blowing in, it wasn't like a stormy day, but the waves were kind of big that night. So the waves are crashing. And it's just noisy. Like you can't hear that far away. But yeah, you'd see that swarm of people moving like a beehive.
Yep.
Enjoy the fireworks tonight. Like I said, it's one of our most pristine and popular parks, and we want to keep all those families that are coming here safe and enjoy their stay.
And so as far as we know today, authorities have told us things have been relatively quiet. People have been cooperating with all of those bag checks. As far as arrest numbers to last night's incident, we don't have those today, mainly because all the offices were shut down for the holiday. But just like we got with South Haven last year, we expect those to come at some point later in the week. Live in Grand Haven, Doug Reardon, Fox 17 News.
More about the fight, Doug. More about the fight.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to see some video of fight.
There's people listening who were there.
I'm
But
sure.
they said it.
Yeah.
It spread. Grand Haven's the move. That's pretty wild.
That is crazy.
But they had those pop-up fights down here, like on whatever. I forget what this road is.
Did they really? I didn't.
It was
hear
a couple
about it.
years ago.
Oh.
But just where all of a sudden people
like
are down here with
Rosa Parks,
down here with their family. All of a sudden, people are running around punching people.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So the takeaway: always be fearful. Don't say corn man.
Mm-hmm. No, not 3 times at least. Not in a mirror.
Metallica, King Nothing. 97.9 GRD rocks.